The Prime Minister says that 1990 is in the past, but I'd like to tell him that there are a lot of other things in the past. But 1990 is the reference year. He is working for oil companies to the detriment of the manufacturing sector in Quebec. He seems to be working for the oil companies who, contrary to the Quebec manufacturing sector, have done nothing to cut greenhouse gases. The Right Honourable the Prime Minister, Mr. Speaker, we understand that all industries, including the oil industry, have to be part of the solution to climate change and to reducing greenhouse gases.
From the bloc, this is not an environment question, Mr. Speaker. This is just another attempt to divide Quebecers from Albertans, from people in other parts of the country. It's why nobody seems to want to have a coalition with that party anymore.
The fact that it exposed the true agenda and double-speak of the Harper government on pay equity. The
Honourable. Order. The Honourable member for Vancouver Centre knows that using the name of honourable members is out of order, and I'd invite her to refrain from such conduct in her statement.
Mr. Speaker, other than the fact that it exposed the true agenda of the Harper government on pay equity,
has a point of order also.
Mr. Speaker, as you know, I've been around this House a long time. I'm not very often on my feet on a point of order, but what I witnessed during question period was unacceptable to every member of this House, including, I'm sure, members on the other side. And, Mr. Speaker, I'm referring to the actions of the Member of Parliament for St. Paul's, where there's no question she was mimicking and mocking the Secretary of State for women when the minister was responding to the question, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, just weeks ago, this Minister of Natural Resources stated categorically in this House that the supply of medical isotopes was secure. Following the February 15th shutdown at Chalk River, AECL is now warning of another medical isotope shortage. Whoa. This minister has clearly failed to act upon the recommendations of the Lessons Learned panel to ensure a plan to protect the health and safety of Canadians. Can this minister tell this House, does she still think the supply of medical isotopes is secure, or is she doing something about the warning from AECL?
The Honourable Minister.
It was embarrassing to me, it was embarrassing to all colleagues on this side of the House, I'm sure embarrassing to colleagues on the other side, although she did get a round of laughter from some of those surrounding her, Mr. Speaker.
I'll thank the honourable member for the question, Mr. Speaker, but let me just say that this government takes equality very seriously. Not only have we increased the amount of funding for Status Women Canada by 42%, we see an increase in the number of organizations across the country by 69% who are now receiving funding. 41% of that are new organizations, and what one recipient recently had to say about the positive changes that this government has made for women was that their project had been pending for nearly a decade, and without the financial support from this current government, quote, the project would still be sitting on my desk.
But it was totally unacceptable. It was demeaning to women. It was demeaning to anyone that enters public life and spends some time in this place, Mr. Speaker. I've never seen that type of mocking ever on the floor of this House of Commons. And, Mr. Speaker, I believe that the minister deserves an apology. All of us deserve an apology for sitting here watching that type of action, Mr. Speaker, was totally unacceptable. It's beyond the pale. It's something I'm ashamed to see and that being carried out on the floor of this House of Commons, Mr. Speaker. I demand an apology from the member.
Obviously, the honourable member for St. Paul's is not able to respond at the moment, so we'll hear from on this matter, I'm sure, in due course.